Hi everyone, welcome back. Can you tell what we're going to be doing today on today's vlog? Well, it's perfumes. I've had a few people on Instagram send me messages about what perfumes I wear. So, I thought, why not do a video on YouTube about this? So I thought I'd show this to everyone and therefore let's do it. So there's quite a few factors that come into play when I choose a perfume. It's all about how the bottle looks, the reputation of the brand, and obviously whether I connect with the smell itself and the intensity on the skin and how it settles on the skin. I never choose a perfume without it sitting on my skin for at least 20 minutes or so. And I am going to get right into it. Altogether, we have 2, 4, 6, 8 perfumes, so a nice even number for those that have an issue with odd numbers. Oh, firstly, welcome back to my channel. My name is Craig, I'm 46. I live in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia, and have a great diverse channel with great subscribers from around the world. So hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification of when I release videos like this. I've had, actually, to steer off this momentarily, I've had quite a few people from Poland, and welcome to my Polish followers, and they have requested me put some subtitles in Polish as well, and there's been quite a few people from Spain and Italy as well, so I am also doing that. There's one person in the Middle East that has reached out to me as well, so I'm also attempting to put on some Arabic, and I'll just do it in the general dialect of those countries, just because it makes it a little bit too difficult to do specific dialects. Unless you particularly request that, then I'll put that up. Unfortunately, it doesn't occur on every single video, and it is something that I'm still learning to try and do on YouTube, but bear with me. All right, let's get right into it. First up is one classic perfume. It's by Christian Dior. It's called Sauvage, and Johnny Depp was the face behind this campaign. And look, I think this is a beautiful, beautiful perfume. I love the magnetic top on this. I love the detailing on the packaging. I am a sucker for a black bottle with perfume, and lots of different packaging with black. I am, like I said, the biggest sucker. The smell of this has got some beautiful fragrant notes of bergamot, patchouli, pepper, vetiver, and lavender, to name a few. And this is such a beautiful, beautiful, subtle perfume, and it suits everyone of every age. It does settle differently on other people's skin. The last time I wore this, when I went to the shops, the lady stopped me and goes, "Oh my God, what perfume are you wearing?" I said, Sauvage. She goes, "My husband has Sauvage. It doesn't smell like that on him." And see, she was trying to pick me up at the same time, I bet. But this is beautiful. This retails for about 120 Australian dollars at the moment, all depending on size. But this is one perfume. I'm almost out of that, but I'm contemplating whether to get a repeat of this or get a different type of perfume, because I like to evolve my smells with my wardrobe and my age. Next is a Replica by Maison Margiela. It's a Parisian brand. This, I love the packaging. I'll show you an up close photo, but I love how it's got like a fabric that's stuck onto the bottle, and it gives it like a bit of a warm vintage vibe, and I love the color of the fluid as well, which is beautiful. Very simple packaging, very simple design. This is called Jazz Club, and this is one sexy perfume. And I bought this. This currently retails for about 205 Australian dollars for 100 mils, which is getting up there as expensive. I've pulled up on my laptop here some notes, because there's so many different notes. There's the top notes, the heart notes, and the base notes. So the base notes on this is tobacco leaf, vanilla, and styrax. Heart notes of sage, vetiver, and rum. And the top notes are neroli, Spanish lemon, and peppercorn. already there's a bit of a similarity with my nose and what I like already. There's Vetiver and Pepper, which is in both of these, and patchouli. So I love these rich, deep, strong perfumes. This one here actually reminds me of the smell of a jazz club. So they're very, very, very smart to be able to put the smell into a bottle, package it, and get me to buy it. Beautiful. Next, I have a Malin+Goetez perfume, which is called Cannabis. It's a cannabis oil perfume. This one is a 50 ml bottle, and this rate averages about 165 Australian dollars at the moment. When I quote Australian dollars, that includes tax, GST, and all service charges as well. In Australia, most of the time, everywhere you go, when you see the price, that's inclusive of everything that you, all the taxes that you need to pay. So when you get to the register, you don't have an additional cost. This one is so different to any other perfume that I have in my collection. It's light, it's fresh, it's so beautiful. It is very simple, very clean. It has very similar notes to what I've already spoken about. It's got bergamot, it's got pepper, it's got what else has it got in there? Some fig and some lemon and patchouli as well. This one is more of a summer vibe. You know what? I don't necessarily go for perfumes based on season. I go based on my mood of the day. Like I choose my outfit for wherever I'm going or whatever I'm doing, and then I go to my bathroom and I look at the perfumes that I have, and then I smell them all, and I'm like, well, is this the type of guy that I am today? And if it is, if it connects with me, I spray it and I wear it. And I love wearing perfume. It really finishes off my mood, my outfit for the day. This one, if you have a different type of perfume that you really want to start your collection with, I really suggest trying this one first. Next on the list is Le Labo perfume. This is from New York, and this is the most expensive perfume that I have in my collection here. This one retails for a 50 ml, retails $324. The 100 ml is well over $450 in Australia, which is pretty expensive for a perfume, but my God, does this pack a punch, and does everybody compliment me when I wear this. This is the most intense perfume. I did not choose it myself. It was a gift for my birthday a couple of years ago by a friend of mine named Pauline. Speaking about gifts, this would be one of the most beautiful gifts to receive because they have the option of being able to personalize bottles. So that's an awesome thing. So this one I had personalized. It's got my date of birth on there. It says Melbourne. It's got my name on there. And this is so beautiful. It's got vetiver, pepper, cedarwood, and other notes in there, which obviously I cannot pronounce. But this is spectacular. Actually, I'm gonna wear this one today. I love it very much. Thank you, Pauline, for introducing me to this. They have so many different types of perfumes as well. The other one that I really love from this range is called Bergamot and Noir. I will definitely try purchasing a different version from this brand. Actually, when I go to New York next year, I'm going to visit the store and see what there is, and hopefully get something that you can't get in this country. Now on to another beautiful perfume house, which is Tom Ford Perfumes. This is Tom Ford Noir, and this is the second most expensive perfume that I have in my collection. This one retails for about $310. I know there's lots of money being spent on perfume, but perfumes last so long. And this one is, very musky to me, and it's definitely not a mood or a situation where I don't reach for this very often. So this one only comes out special occasions, just because I feel like this is really nighttime. And when even though I sound like I'm contradicting myself from what I said previously, but this one really is a nighttime perfume. It is very strong, it's very intense. It does definitely get lots of compliments about the perfume here. Now I've got on my laptop all the notes here, so base notes are amber, patchouli, vetiver, vanilla. Heart notes are black pepper, nutmeg, geranium, Belgian rose and sage. Top notes are pink pepper, violet, bergamot. So yes, it's all the same flavors, but it's just where the scents sit within the perfume itself, which make this very intense. But Tom Ford makes some exquisite perfumes. One that I really am contemplating getting is called Fucking Fabulous. Look, the name is amazing. The smell is so beautiful. It's very, very intense as well, but that I could wear every day. Next, we have Prada. Prada have a very nice selection of perfumes. I wouldn't say that they're the fashion house that I would necessarily turn to for perfumes, and it's not one that's talked about very often. But this one here look, I didn't pay for this. This was a gift, and this one retails for about $200. It is, I think it smells a little bit like fly spray, but a fashionable fly spray. So hashtag fashion fly spray for Prada. I use this a lot when I go to the gym, because I don't like to go to the gym or to Pilates or to yoga without having some type of nice smell. Even though I just said it smells like fly spray. When it settles on the body, it actually goes into a beautiful scent. But initially when you spray it, it does smell like fly spray to me. So this one I use mainly for when I go to exercise, and it does sound a little bit strange that I'm using a $200 perfume to go exercising, but like I said, this one was a gift and I didn't want to waste it. I think the bottle is beautiful. It's very simple. It's very elegant. Just wish the smell was one that I would reach for more often. I've had this for about 5-6 years now, so it's still going strong. This one is one that I would never ever purchase or repurchase. Now, my second last perfume is a brand that I'd never heard of until I got this as a gift for my birthday a couple of years ago. Yes, I do get lots of perfumes as gifts, which is great. Send them my way. I love perfume. This one is an Italian perfume, and this bottle is pretty tiny. And this costs $170 for this bottle. I got it in a gift pack, so I got some shaving cream and I also got some soap, and I think I got some moisturizer as well. I'm not necessarily a big gift pack type of person when it comes to perfumes, but with all the travel sizes and stuff like that and the makeup bags that come along with the perfumes, that's such a good bargain. So anyway, back to this perfume. They've actually got quite an extensive range when I had a look at it online. And this one is very masculine. It reminds me of a little bit of 70s retro style men's perfume. It is very intense. I wear this a lot when I go to work because I find it really easy to carry it around in my bag to and from work. But also this is a really good travel size. Obviously you can take this on board a plane as well because it's very tiny, and it smells very, very, very fresh actually. Now the notes that we have vanilla, we have tobacco leaf, we have cardamom and geranium, and yeah, it's definitely not one that I necessarily would have gravitated toward because I had no idea about this brand, but very, very nice. I would like to see and smell what other perfumes that they have because it, like I did mention, it has a very extensive range. This is a 30 ml bottle, by the way. So the lucky last perfume is Mont Blanc and it's called Emblem. As you can see, this is their trademark and the bottle is in the shape of the emblem itself, hence the fact it's called Emblem. Negative to this perfume is that it's such a heavy bottle and it's not easy to open. The smell is very fresh. It is a perfume that retails for about 79 Australian dollars. This one I wear pretty much when I go to work and stuff like that because I find it such an easy perfume to wear. It not necessarily defines my personality in any way, where these ones here, where I had a lot of say with what I wanted, especially these ones here. These ones I purchased, but Pauline got this, but it was with a brand that I already knew. This one, I had no idea of what their perfumes were like, but I do thank my ex for such a beautiful perfume, and it is a very fresh and easy to use perfume. One perfume that I've never ever owned is a Creed perfume, and I'm really eager to own one of those. I actually got a sample of the perfume called Viking from Creed, and that is one that I have on my wish list of perfumes. Now tell me about a perfume that you're keen on getting, or what your favorite perfume is, by leaving a comment in the description bar down below. I hope you really enjoyed learning about what type of scents suit me and what type of scents I'm attracted to. So I hope you enjoy this. Have a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you very shortly. Take care. Bye. Let's spray some more of this. Yes. Mmm.